I've built myself a render farm that I can access from anywhere using my iPhone. I use the Codex app on my iPhone to talk to the Codex app on my Mac Mini, and that allows me to get real work done just by talking to it and going through a workflow, and it will build what needs to be built. And in this case, we got videos that I made. I uploaded them to Dropbox, and then it pulled them down. And then I talked about how I wanted to present those, to concatenate them all together into one piece, and all cut correctly with silences removed. But then I'll put graphics on top of them. And then I ran out of credits. Suddenly, everything was rendered as a rough cut of a concatenated, silenced, removed piece of video. And then there was no way to get to Codex. So I went to Claude. And because everything is rendered as text files, Claude could educate itself where we were, could pick it up from there, talk about the images that I wanted to put in, that send me a frame, for instance, here where the overlay came over my head. Well, I now had a screenshot that I could say that's not what I wanted. And then I could then supply photos that I wanted to overlay with the captions in certain parts of the video. And all of that is now in place. And this is a Finder view of what has been built. Inside this PKA folder, Personal Knowledge Assistant, I have these HyperFrames. And every project that I have is laid out, and it rendered a couple times for me before I got something that I was happy with. So let's go take a look at that. Today I'm on the campus of Stanford University. That's one of the early engineering buildings. There's new engineering buildings down that way, and down this way is the chapel. So a little bit of a history walk today. As we get deeper into the engineering core, this is the Jerry Wang building. He, of course, was the founder of Yahoo back in the day. And of course, a more recent building is the Jensen Huang building. He, chairman of NVIDIA, and a long walk where they give student tours. Tens of thousands of families come and take a look at the campus, while they only admit just a couple thousand new freshmen every year, while growing their postgraduate education has doubled in size over the past few years. The buildings have been filling in what used to be called the farm. And now we've got tours, and we've got faculty and researchers as well as undergraduates taking it all in. This new robotics center is housed in the David Packard building. He, of course, founder of Hewlett Packard. And this landmark building is the Hewlett building, the partner of David Packard, right across the alleyway. And I'm at the back end of the William Gates Computer Science building. They're all here, whether they went to school here or not. And whether there's a name on it or it's just a facility for research and development, these students are being churned out to go out and become investable. So we have buildings with the names of Sequoia Capital or John Doerr from Kleiner Perkins. And these guys would walk the halls and go workbench by workbench. What are you working on? Is this something that's fundable? And everything's geared towards building out new companies and pushing forward on new boundaries of technology.